into my Promethean whiteboard app, and I'm going to use this to show an image that I took ahead of time and shared right into the whiteboard. So as you can see, this is my setup in my classroom. Across from me, I have a desk, which could be a podium, a table, a student desk, whatever you choose. And on that laptop, I'm running my meeting. So whether you're teaching in Zoom or Google Meet or another platform, I am able to run that meeting on my laptop that I can see right across the room from me. So I can see if my students at home are on camera. I can see if there is chat happening in real time. Connected to my laptop, I have a USB webcam. So this webcam I have on top of a tripod. And the reason why I chose the tripod was because I wanted the webcam to be at a height that was more comfortable to view the teacher straight on. So I didn't want it pointing up at me, but I wanted that webcam pointing straight at the teacher and at the ActivPanel, because I feel like it is important for the students at home to see their teacher on camera, on video, so that you can see facial expressions, you can see what I'm pointing to. It's just so much more effective when you have that personal interaction, even if it can't be in person. So first I'm going to go to my unified menu and go to my locker. I'm going to go into the Google Play Store, and I am going to search for the Zoom app. So once I've searched for the Zoom app, I'm going to hit install. Now that the Zoom app has fully installed, I am going to access my unified menu, go into my app locker, and you can see the Zoom app is there and ready to use. So when I'm ready to teach my lessons, I'm going to start the Zoom app on my panel. That I have already started my Zoom meeting on my laptop. My Promethean ActivPanel is going to join the Zoom meeting as an additional participant. And this is for a couple reasons. Number one, I want to run the meeting from my laptop so that I can see the chat, I can see the smiling faces of my students. And on the panel, I'm going to connect as a participant so that I can share the panel screen into the meeting so my kids can see it nice and big and they can follow along with what we're doing. Once we have the Zoom app installed and we open it, I'm going to sign into my account. Notice that I have all of my necessary information. So all of my scheduled meetings, I could start a meeting, I can see my whole calendar, and I'm ready to use my panel in with the Zoom app. So we're going to go ahead and start a meeting so I can show you how easy this is. So I'm going to start a meeting, and we have to go through all of our allowances. What I usually do is I choose not to use the audio on the Zoom app because I don't even have a microphone plugged in. What I'm doing is using the webcam that's connected to my computer across the room. So I'm not going to connect audio, but I am going to share my screen. So I'm going to choose to share the entire screen through the Zoom app. And this is just one of those little notifications that pops up. I'm going to say don't show again, and I'm going to say start now. And now it's going to take me into the settings where I have to allow Zoom to start capturing what is on my screen. So I'm going to toggle this to the other side. And now I'm going to use my back arrow. And you can see that my panel screen is being shared in Zoom because of my little zoom controls in the bottom. So this little arrow, it's tucked down into the corner, shows me that I am sharing. So I can stop sharing at any time. I've opened up the Zoom client app on my Windows laptop. And I'm going to go to my little gear where I can go into settings. Along the left-hand side, I'm going to go down to share screen. And what I'm going to turn on here is the side-by-side mode. So the side-by-side mode is going to allow the participant to see the shared screen and a video in a great side-by-side view. So I'm going to show you what that looks like because I have a meeting right here that I am attending on Zoom. So if I make this full screen, the first thing that I'm going to check is if I go up to my view options, I have side-by-side mode and it is checked. Also, what I've already done is I have right-clicked on the video of the teacher. Okay, and if I go to gallery view, I'm going to show that again. So here is my video of my teacher at their Promethean panel, and I can either right click or use the three dots, and I'm going to pin this video. So now I have the Promethean ActivPanel screen over here on the left and my video of the teacher on the right. I also have this bar in the middle that allows me to resize one versus the other. So this is a great thing that the participants can take advantage of in order to have this side-by-side view of the teacher.